That's good. Afternoon, everyone. How is everyone's afternoon going? Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Hope your afternoon is going well. What's up, Nieces? What is happening? How it be? You working tonight? With a dinner rush or not? I've done 3 Sparks and 3 DoorDashes today for about 85-ish. This will put me over 100, the one we're waiting on right now. In a couple minutes here. Just home for lunch break. Yep, got a 5 block. Or got a block 5 to 7. Gotcha. Cool. Yep. I think this will put us probably about 15-20 bucks shy of 300 because, you know, I had the $1.58, which it all did come in, by the way. Surprisingly, I didn't have anything get lowered, even though I only had a $2 window of being over 2,000. So I can confirm we did have a $2,000 week. So that's cool. However, I did do one on Monday because they said they were behind, which I went and came and did one. And one of the employees said that it was kind of an over-exaggeration, but I kind of looked at all the orders sitting there and I'm like, I don't know that it is an over-exaggeration, but okay. So I only did one and decided to take the rest of the day off. And then Tuesday I wasn't feeling it, and then yesterday I wasn't feeling it. But yesterday and Tuesday it looked like it was slow, so I would have had to been like sitting here in order to actually get anything. So got my car all clean in and out. Glad you got it all. Yeah, I know it was great. I was slightly worried. I won't lie. Because $1.58 is quite a bit of money to like not have something go away, and I was only at like a $2 above the 2,000 mark, so I was like, I don't know how that's gonna make it. What's up, Motor? How's it going? We are waiting a couple more minutes, and then I can start this 11.3 mile 2 drop for $23.02. I know it's not the greatest in terms of mileage, but it's literally 16 items. Oh, it says medium order. What's in the medium order? Sometimes when these things say medium order, I get really confused why it says medium order, because this does not look like a medium order. Maybe because it has a few cans and stuff. But 16 items, and then the other order has 19 items. So, I mean, should be an easy drop. Easy. Easy as pie, as they say. Also, Mortar, you weren't here earlier when I was testing Nightbot. We have a Nightbot now. Professional streamer now. No, I'm just kidding. But if you guys want, you can now type. I should probably put it in the description of these lives when I make them. But they're so like pop up. I don't know if there is a description for these. But Motor, you can type in ! commands now if you want to see what kind of commands we have. If you have any suggestions of what commands we should have, let me know. And we'll possibly add it in there. Yeah, I think I have the 4 things on a timer that are the commands. They're about, I think, somewhere between 20 to 30 minutes per thing. Obviously, they're not all showing up at once. They're all 4 of them are somewhere between the 20 to 30 minute mark, I'm pretty sure. So, but yeah, now we have Nightbot. I'm now a professional streamer. I should make an intro. Let me park first. And where did all these freaking people come from? What on earth are you doing, person? What's pre-recorded? The Nightbot commands? Yeah, I typed out like a message for Nightbot. Like once they type a certain command in, it will show up in the stream. So like Nieces, if you want to do like ! Discord or something, just show them, or one of the commands. Dang, that command was supposed to agree with me. I don't think that's how that works, but GoPro, start recording. All right, guys, our next order is a 2-drop, $23.02 to go 11.3 miles. I know the miles are quite big for an order like this, but both the orders are less than 20 items, so I mean, should be pretty straightforward. And for $23, this will also, we do have incentives today, surprisingly. I didn't even realize how good this one is. It's $15 after completing 3 trips, and this will be my 3rd one, so I'll give an extra $15 to this. That's awesome. And then we also have a, we're $29.37, right? Yeah. We now also have a 3 to 10, $3 per trip incentive from 3 to 10. So this is even better, $26 now instead, actually. So we'll see you guys after I'm done. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording. Yeah, that link is a Discord link for our Discord channel, for our Gig Community channel. So, is that for me or is that off me? It is. Oh. Okay. I was like, is that mine or? Yeah. 22 meters.
I used to work till 6.
4 o'clock.
Thing is, I can pick up this overtime anytime I want because it's always busy. Anyways, you know, it's so busy you don't even know you're doing it.
Right, 100%.
So you get home and you're like,
And you get home, you're like, what?
here if you want. I got everything to
Okay,
so.
perfect. Thank you much.
And then the cat litter too.
Yeah.
It's a light cell.
Yeah. Alright. Let's get up. Yeet. Chuck. There he is, the man. The legend. Wow. The guy. The legend that we all know is Chuggerino. I bet that's the passenger, isn't it? There's the Walmart employees were telling me that, or well, one Walmart employee told me that someone new was doing it, but they had or like they were new and they had no idea what they're doing and stuff. And the fact of like they had a passenger, so they like had no like way of like keeping things separated, and they're like, well, if you get a 3-drop, we're not gonna be able to give it to you because you don't have anything separated. And it was just kind of funny. I was like, man, I'm making people come to my store, but not first figuring out how to make sure you got everything situated, so you don't come in and be like, damn, it's crazy. Click and join, like Chuck. Yeah, there it is. I bought, yeah. Oh, maybe I think I had 12 minutes. Mowed your lawn? Yeah, I did that last Thursday. Yeah. Yes? No. Friday or Saturday? Was not Thursday, because I'm pretty sure I did a full shift. Now I can't remember, to be honest. I'm losing memory. I'm old, obviously. People need to watch your videos so they know the ropes. Well, to be fair, my videos don't actually like show anyone how to like use the app or whatever. So I mean, I don't know. I should probably like create videos on those. Like when we have like not a ton of subscribers yet. Like, yeah, we have 343, which is, great number, and it's great, and we're, getting more and more every day. I don't know that 343 people to, like, make a tips and trick video makes sense to make one. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I make one? I just know that it would take a long time, and I'd have to, like, probably take a couple days off just to make sure it actually looks decent, since I don't really do any edits on my actual videos. I'm thinking about trying another new style of editing. I kind of liked the way Dink edited our like side by side, and I was thinking about doing something like that, but instead of obviously you're gonna have 2 people, I have it where I got me saying, hey, here's the order, here's how much it is. But then, like, as I'm talking, it also, like, on the side shows the drop-off. I don't know. Maybe that'd be dumb, but, like, maybe, like, do it at, like, the end of the clip so that, like, after the clip ends and it just zooms into the drop-offs. I don't know. Might bring subscribers. That's how I got started on YouTube, was watching how-to on YouTube. Yeah, but generally when, like, you type in how-to or whatever, most of the time, like a lot of the time, you don't generally see channels that are small like mine. You generally see the ones that don't do mainly smart content generally get shown more than like mine, just because we're smaller. I'd love it if you dropped a Spark Pointer every once in a while. Well, okay, so I'm trying to remember what you said last night, so I can give you my comments back of what you said. I don't remember what you said. Never know, folks want info. That's true, I guess. I remember what you said about you having to pick up all the groceries from the one house and having to bring it over to the other house. Yeah, I saw that. And I just thought to myself, well, at least you realized it. I used to use Google Maps, and I like Google Maps because it has satellite view and, and street view and stuff. However, when you're using Google Maps for Walmart Spark, when you get navigation, it gives you coordinates and it doesn't type in the address for you. So either A, you have to type it in yourself, or what I did, and I know Android people don't have this, so they'd have to use something else. But I started using Apple Maps again, even though it's worse because it doesn't have satellite or whatever, just because I wanted to make sure that the correct address was going in. Because for a while I did it, and I'd like double check the address to make sure, and a lot of it was about a 50-50 coin flip on whether or not Google Maps gave you the right address. And so I decided, I'd keep using it. And then one time I went to the boonies, where it's every quarter mile is another address or whatever. And I went to deliver, dropped it off, started driving back, got back, started to drive to another order. Hey Steve, you safe on the roads? Hey, I'm trying, man. I'm trying. We out there just making money, living the dream, right? Anyways, picked up a different order, started driving to the drop-off, and Walmart calls me and is like, hey, just so you know, you dropped off to the wrong house. And I'm like, what? And they're like, yeah, here's the address. And I'm like, I thought that's the address I went to. And then I thought to myself, as I saw the weird red, I don't know if you guys have it in your different states, but when you get into country roads, they have a thing where it's not their mailbox, it's just a sign almost that says their 4 numbers. And I thought about it and I was like, yeah, I didn't deliver to the right one. And surprisingly, the next day I ended up receiving the full tip, so I'm assuming the neighbors must have been close out there in the boonies, and she got her thing, and she just must have understood it was a misunderstanding or something. But I was just so surprised that I got that tip the next day after delivering the wrong house. So produce sold by weight, no need to scan a barcode, just type in weight. It's the QR code on the scale for it. The QR code is for people who are using Scan and Go with the Walmart Plus subscription. So when people have the Walmart Plus subscription, they have a thing called Scan and Go, where while you're shopping, you can scan every single barcode of your items, and when it scans it in, it puts it in your checkout. And then when you get to the self-checkout, you can just scan the QR code just like you're scanning a Spark driver order, and it checks out for you instead of you having to scan all your items at the self-checkout. So it has it all ready to go for you like that. So that's what the QR code is for. The digital scales came in, and once you place it on there, the QR code is the barcode for the weight of what it produced. So 0.5 a tomato or something, that QR code will acknowledge that it's 0.5 of this specific tomato after you scan the barcode in your thing or whatever, or you type in its 4-digit code or whatever, and it will then just ring you out at the checkout without you having to weigh it at the self-checkout. So it's kind of cool. But yeah, produce is just scanned by weight. You just look at the number and then you just put it in. I will say, I don't know if there is a workaround there's been a few times and I haven't figured it out yet. I've tried to look, but I can't figure it out. Someone will order yellow onions, right? The singular ones, and they don't have any, or the ones they do have are garbage. And I hit that there isn't any. I then go to see if there's any of the package. Well, there is. However, Walmart Spark still wants you to put in a weight. Well, obviously you're not going to weigh it because it's not weighed. So I don't know how to get around that. Unfortunately, when you're trying to substitute a package of yellow onions. I don't know if anyone does know, but I don't. Hey Chuck mentioned why sometimes you accept a trip and it lets you it lets you take forever to get there, and other times it'll take away for... Yeah, that's right. Okay, so, I've never had it happen unless it was a glitch, but after you accept an order, if it's an ASAP order, kind of like Uber Eats, where like if you don't start your trip within like a certain period of time, it takes it away from you. Now, there is the potential that it ends up coming back to you, but it's probably not likely, as it will probably once again go back out as like a first come first serve or extra earnings. So a lot of times if you have a situation like that, it's just because you didn't start your trip. Now, I don't know for sure. You'd have to try it if you ever have that situation happen again. But if you have a start trip, right, and you hit the start trip, but you're not confirmed arrival yet, I don't know if that will save the like thing from not like giving it to you, if that makes sense. So like I don't know if start trip will like give Walmart the illusion that you're going to, and it will hold your spot until you confirm arrival or drop the trip. Not 100% on that. You'd have to try it yourself. But if you don't start that trip after you pick up an ASAP, it will take it away from you eventually. Just like if you pick up a round robin, but then you do like a DoorDash that's very far away, I think if you're like, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes late, it takes it away from you. So, hey, Safe Man, how's it going? Forgot to hit that like. You're all good. Shows my lack in vocabulary. I'm okay with showing lack in vocabulary. Thanks, though. Our outdoor. Okay. That's the right button. First bonk that Chuck ever does in my stream. That's funny. Personally, I didn't even really care about that one. If he wants to throw shade, whatever. Okay, yeah. 512. Oh, okay, well, I'm not gonna get anything on there. Wanted to, but let's give it in a sec. Yeah, I was too. All right. Come on, scan the code, please. Hello? There we go. All right, y'all. Yeah, that's the thing I was saying to myself too, is like I didn't have script. If I had a script, it would have been really easy, but I didn't. So it's a natural pause to say, like, when you're trying to think of the words you want to say. Could have gone with which generally is looked down even worse than the word light. Whatever. People be weird. Oh, come on. Don't make me take the battery out. Ah. You guys ever have the GoPro turn off on you? And then you have to take the battery out in order to restart it? GoPro, start recording. GoPro, start recording. Light calendar. All right. GoPro, stop recording. I don't have one. What do you mean? Of course you do. You put out lots of videos, Nieces, I tell you. Do they have a Go Novice? Is it cheaper? Well, if I'm not mistaken, a GoPro that's still in like my generation, because I have an 8, and I know that there's like up to a 12 right now, I think, or something. The 8, I think, is less than, what did I see it for? Was it 100 or maybe 200? I know that's not cheap to some people, but GoPro is pretty cheap, I think. Smash the like button like Drew smashes deliveries. Has anyone else seen Nightbot besides that one? Oh, you did the Discord. I don't think anyone has. Maybe I need to lower the Discord. There's the like, comment, and subscribe one. Oh no, she did that. Okay, I was like, oh, there it is. That's not it though. That's fine. Maybe I'll lower it, but I don't want Nightbot to be going crazy, I guess. I probably could have pushed that, but whatever. If you guys have suggestions, just let me know. It's not guaranteed to get it into the command list, but we'll think about it. Yeah, I think I might have set the chat lines too high, Nieces. I think I set it to like 20 chats or something like that. So I should probably change it later when I'm not working. You gave my oh yes, let me pick up this $7 9.4 mile order. It's a .com order, only one drop, but still, like, bro, why? Prods Nightbot with a stick. Y'all are weird. Y'all are strange. Darn, the offer expired. Really wanted that $7 for 9.4 miles. So I started using this interesting way of thinking when it comes to DoorDash, at least. Just because Spark, you can't really use this logic, because 9 times out of 10, if you're doing a Spark order, you're going to be doing it. It's going to take you your full hour. So I look at a DoorDash now of what hourly rate do I find acceptable, and I try to times the order by whatever, that hourly rate divided by 60 is. So for example, if you're doing $30 an hour, you do 60 divided by 30, which is 2. So if I receive an order for, $5, I would like to ideally be done with the order in 10 minutes. Now, granted, $30 on DoorDash, that's quite a steep hill to try to assume. You're more likely to get probably $20 an hour on DoorDash, especially in a lot of markets. But you can kind of gauge based off of, because technically DoorDash also gives you an estimate time of how long an order is supposed to take you. Now, you guys will obviously know whether or not you think it's less or more of that time, or if it's right on the dot, depending on, your circumstances. But I tried it out once today on a Herberts and Gerberts order. That was $4.45, I think, to go 2.4 miles. So, I was like, can I do it in 9 minutes? And I basically did finish it in 9 minutes. So, obviously, you're not going to receive, that every single time. But I think it's good, interesting logic to look at it that way. Because honestly, unless the order is really bad, mileage-wise, the taxes do eventually come back around when you're writing taxes off, especially if you have a good car. So maybe it's a thing to think about when you guys are doing orders, at least DoorDash. I think Uber Eats and the other apps also give you an estimated time of how long they think it's going to take you, or no? Anyone want to confirm/deny? Normal people worry. But in case anyone wants to try their hourly rates, $25 an hour, $20 an hour, obviously $20 an hour would be what, 3, so $5, 15 minutes. Uber Eats does, okay. And then you could do, if you wanted to do 25, what is that, probably 2.5? Or is that's probably not right, 60 divided by 25, 2.4, so you'd want to times which is not the easiest number to times something by, but I think DoorDash gives some kind of estimate, but I haven't paid attention. Yeah, no, I saw DoorDash. I was trying to confirm whether or not the other apps do, because I saw DoorDash's today, and I was like, well, I don't know if that's actually accurate or not. I think it said 11 minutes, and I was like, well, that's more than what I'm willing to do, but I knew the restaurant probably, because it was Herberts and Gerberts, and so far in my area anyways, Herberts and Gerberts almost always has their order ready. So I was like, well, 2.4 minutes, you're probably giving the restaurant 3-4 minutes, 5 minutes maybe, based on where I'm at to finish the order. And then of course, drive there and drive to the drop off. So I was like, it might be pretty accurate, more or less, depending on, obviously how busy or slow your restaurant is, but it was pretty decent. And I did it off of, can I finish it in 9 minutes? So, and I'm pretty sure I did. If I didn't, I think I barely missed, only because the person who gave me, or who wrote, or who put the address in, gave it as so if it was, if it was 5,000, they gave it to me as 5,200 instead of 5,100. and it was supposed to go to a hospital, which, you know, I eventually figured out on my own after only sitting there for like 20, 30 seconds. The address brought me to grass, and I was like, okay, well, that's obviously not where I'm dropping off to. And so I just went up further and looked to my left and just saw the like businesses. And so I called the person. I was like, hey, are you inside the hospital? And I got it to the person, but I looked up the hospital after dropping it off and then realized that they had gotten it wrong by 100. But I was like, whatever, got it out there in, you know, decent time. So made $22 in an hour, 15 on DoorDash earned by time today. One person out of 3 tipped, but all orders were ready at least. Yeah, it's really interesting because you seem to also get, if you do EBT, like almost all the time I've noticed that the orders are ready. It's like, DoorDash. That makes it a little sus. But it was interesting. What's his face? Just did a 16-hour shift. Nugs on Earned by Time. Because he was talking about how some people are, you know, complaining about Earned by Time, but have never like fully given it the chance or whatever. And it's like, well, I don't know if you've actually watched their videos, because he took clips from their videos. But I know one of them that I watched, that he took a clip from, he actually did try out Earned by Time. And so I was kind of confused because he did try out Earned by Time and it wasn't good. And Nugs also tried it on a Saturday. So he's more likely to receive orders throughout the day all the time, even if it's not busy 24/7. But he did realize that dinner shift is less of a smart move to do Earned by Time instead of Earned by Offer, because of the fact you're going to receive more orders, which in turn will end up being less tippers, obviously, because you're guaranteed less tips. So, it was an interesting video to watch. Respeto per Trino. Makes sense. I despise EBT. Yeah, I don't know. In my area, if I want to do EBT, it looks like most of the people here will tip you something at least, but so there's that at least. Plus, my Earned by Time is not a very good hourly rate. I'd probably do more Earned by Time if it was more like 15 per active hour. But since it's 11 and a quarter, it's really hard to justify doing EBT, in my opinion. But especially since I started using the mindset of doing Earned by Offer by just timesing the money by 2 to see if I could possibly finish it in that time frame. Just doing it occasionally to raise AR. I'm at 38, been on Tier System a while, but don't qualify. Oof. It's so funny because whenever I'm not in my zone and I'm in an in-between, like no zone, it does switch to the tier system. And it's kind of funny to like look at my stats and stuff when I'm not in the zone and see myself in the tier system. But surprisingly, I'm at 40% now for AR, so I'll take it. I'll take it. It's better than what I've been doing lately, so. Oh, ow. I cannot refuse a request on the day of my daughter's wedding. Tornado is just saying the most random stuff. Now he's quoting The Godfather, huh? Now he's quoting The Godfather. Oh, it's The Godfather. It's The Godfather. That's a down, not an up, dumb bitch. Excuse my language. Not really, because I said it anyways, but we pretend that I didn't say it. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Lordy, lordy, lordy. All right, well, then we're back to waiting. I do have, by the way, Chuck, even though I'm like 99.99% positive I won't receive anything, I do have Uber Eats on just for you. On the weird off chance that I happen to get an order. But I doubt. Well, I'm glad that we got that incentive. For once, we got an incentive. That's crazy. But we'll see if that means the orders are going to be slow because of that. Probably. 2 to 7 minutes, estimated wait time. I don't believe that. Here, so PPEBT is the welfare program here. Are we speaking in code? Pushes nose to one side. What? Hey Nisha, what's up? How's it going? How is your afternoon / evening now? Oh God, here comes the Spark driver. Yes. Yes.
I figured I'd show up my fish off I caught on Sunday.
Oh. That thing's huge, brother.
Yeah, 49 inches. Unfortunately, I didn't have my GoPro on for that one.
Of course.
And I had a chick with me last year, and I had somebody trying to hand me the GoPro. I'm like, hey, grab my GoPro for me. They handed it to me in the middle of me fighting my fish instead of like just grabbing it and getting it ready for me, you know? So like I had got it, and then I'm like stuck like this, and then the fish got off, and I'm like, so this time I was like, no, we're not gonna worry about it. So the girl I had with, I was like, I better get it in the net now. So the girl I'm with came like, can you video for me? You know, in case I don't get it in the net, so I can prove at least I hooked one, you know? She's like, yeah. She's videoing it and stuff, and I get it by the boat. I look over, and she's looking over here at the fish over here, and her camera's over here, and I'm like, I thought I told you to videotape. She's like, I am. And I'm like, yeah, something. You're videotaping something, but not my fish. Like, it was fun though. Considering that was the first one I caught of the year too. Had you gotten anything smaller? Oh, cool. Because it's easy this year. Hour and a half into it, big ass fucking fish. But yeah, so that's what I do with my YouTube channel, is trying to get those fuckers on video because they're enormous. They're 40-some pounds, fucking fight like a mofo. Did you do a bunch of curbsides yet?
Yeah, I did 3.
Did you already? Nice.
Yeah, I got that incentive.
I haven't done any yet. Wait, I did one. Because I had to go to Chisholm anyways, and I was like, oh, that's what I was going to tell you too. If you ever get a 16th 1st Street Northwest, and it's an apartment, it's not Northwest, it's Northeast. Northwest is a freaking senior center. I walked in, the lady's like, hi, and I'm like, hi, this is for, she's like, who's that for? And I'm like, 204. She's like, what? I'm like, that was, of course, a case of water, thing of Kool-Aid, like, 50 pounds of shit. So I haul back out to my car, call the guy, he's like, oh, I'm sorry, it's Northeast. And I'm like, luckily it's like a block away, but still, it's like, you suck, dude. Good thing I got 45 for that fucking whole trip, so I don't know how much of it was his, but at least it made it worthwhile. But I was like, God damn it, dude. I'm gonna try to get, we'll see what happens here. I got 2 more to get, so I can scoop one up here, but I'm not gonna sit around all day and wait for one. If nothing else, I'm just gonna wait for one more shop. I want to go home.
Well, it's so funny because I'm surprised they're actually doing it like the day before they're sending out the incentives, because last week they did it 2 or 3 times last week. They're like, we're busy, so we're gonna send it 2 hours before it's supposed to start. I'm like, what in the freak are you guys doing? And then they started to send out only ones that were like 6 to 10 at night. I'm like,
yeah.
And I'm the only Spark driver here from like 3 to 5 sometimes.
When you talk to Bonnie and they ask you and stuff, tell them you're sick of 3 drops.
Why?
If we can get 3 drops going, let's just blame it all on 3 drops while no one picks them up.
Oh.
Because they're not really going to give us any much more money. They'll give us the incentives. I already told her incentives, so just be like incentives and 3 drops suck.
Well, yeah, I've already told them. I said I'd totally
'Cause
rather
they're-
take a 2-drop or a 1-drop.
I guess this is like they're one of the really low percentage for Walmarts for their curbsides getting picked up. They're like really low. So that's why Big Wigs are coming up next week, and they want to know why. But they also have one of the highest shopping in the nation for orders. So it's like, well, there you go. There's your reasoning, because everyone's going to do the shopping ones.
Well, but do you also know why? This town is the biggest town I've ever seen that decided to do almost every shop order as an express order. You do realize that if their curbsides were actually slammed more, we'd be getting shops, but they'd be telling us to start 25 minutes later. Because on regular shops, the ones that aren't express orders, you receive it like 20 minutes early, like round robins, and then it's supposed to tell you to start 20 minutes later because you're supposed to finish on top of the hour and then deliver it in between the hour. But since this town is literally nothing but express shops, we never see any of them except maybe once or twice in a blue moon.
I always tell people, like, don't do express. Save yourself the $5 We're gonna get it at the same amount of time. Like, there's 5 motherfuckers sitting here waiting, dude. Like every day, man. Like, unless you're ordering between like 3 and 6, it's about the only time you should probably hit an express. But like this one right here, it's express, 7 items, 16 bucks. I'd rather do these all day than freaking a $35 one over there, you know, with an apartment and hauling fucking 200 out.
Depends on what it is. I've actually been more excited to do express orders lately, mainly just because you guys are all picking up the express orders and I'm getting the $8 extra earnings because no one's wanting to pick them up.
Well, that's what I like is I'll go do this one. Like usually, say I got one for like $30. I can go do this shop one. I come back and now that one's up $8.
No, I know, that's the same. I was like, dang, shop order. Okay, cool. And then I'll come back. I'm like, oh, it's still sitting there. Excellent.
I love that. That's what's nice about the evening. It's like, yeah, I won't do it for 21, but when I get back from doing the shop one, I'll do it for 29.
Well, and then the same thing you said about the 3-drops. I've already told them straight up. Whenever honestly, half the time when they come out with a 2-drop, I'm like, I straight up tell them, like, thank God it's a 2-drop or it's a 1-drop, because I honestly hate 3-drops.
Well, think of it this way, too. If you give us a 2-drop, I can get 2 of them in an hour.
Well, that's what I'm saying, too, is like,
I'm not doing 2 of them in an hour.
When, like, 6 orders are sitting here, I'm just like, okay, well, I'll come back, but I can only do 1 in an hour because these are all going to Chisholm, and it's a 3-drop, and they all have, like, 40 items on it.
I just had to do, I was down 41st Street, down over behind by the college, and then to Chisholm. I'm like, all right, like, that's the most fucked up way to get me to Chisholm, but all right, sure, I guess.
Yeah, like, I've received, like, 2 and 3 drops that are, like, 13, 14, 15 miles because they decide, instead, it's because they do the ones where they make us...
Mountain Iron, and there's a store in Mountain Iron, don't you think you should be getting it from there?
Nah, dude.
I hate that shit. All right, I'm gonna go do this one.
See ya.
I'm gonna try to stay home or shop one. I think I'm getting them.
Sorry, everyone. Check in later. Lon is calling. Safe driving. Sounds good. Thanks, Steve. I know you're gone already, but thank you. Let's complete stop. I'm from California. That's not how we do it. Did I receive that? No. Maybe I did and I didn't realize. There's one. Have I been sitting here for 20 minutes? I don't think I have been. I must have done that order and then not realized it. Or if I didn't, that's fine too, I guess. It's my bad for talking. Chilling. I only caught 1 this week, but it was 33 for like 30 minutes, easy. And they had elevators, so I got to use an elevator. That was 1 week. Nice. 16 bucks. I think I will pass on 16 bucks. Wow, it gave it to me so early too. 26 minutes after only. No cop, no stop. Drive fast and take chances. Oh, shit, America. Hey, 3 stacks. Did a full day, 7 a.m. till 4 p.m. Very lucrative. Nice. I will comment afterward. We started express shops at 5 a.m. now. What? They started express shops at 5 a.m.? Your Walmart actually opens at 5? Weird. Strange. Oh. Can't believe they wanted to give me a free drop for $16. Now worth it. This one's $17. Could make it $20. And it's only a 1 drop. It is going to a house, though, right? Oh my god, that is so much sparkling water. I know it's only 1 count, but it's like 8 different varieties. I have to look up this address. Let's make sure it's not a weird address. It is a home. It turns into $20 for 2.6 miles. I could hold out and hope that there's a better order, but it's only a 1 drop. It's a 1 drop. I'm gonna take it. It's only $20 after the incentive, but it's better than sitting here, I guess, and banking on another order showing up. Do have DoorDash on, right? Yeah, 3 to 11 minutes. Well, it's definitely been longer than 3 to 11 minutes to receive one of those. So it says the shops are available. I haven't done one. They're giving a $4 incentive for 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. It's so weird. Odd. Strange, if you ask me. Oh, yeah. I guess I should see what this will put us at, huh, for the day. Let's add some stuff up. And then send me the screenshot on Discord. Screenshot. Oh yeah, that thing. That's right. Yeah. I remember that. I saw you say that. I forgot about that. Our shops start here at 6. Okay, let's see here. Okay, there's that number. And then this. And then this. And then this. And then this. Okay, after we do this order, we'll be at $1.43. That's not bad. It's not great. It's not horrible. For was that probably 4 hours, give or take. Yeah, that's not bad. It's about $30 an hour. It's not the greatest because I had to rely on $21 in incentives, but it's not horrible, I guess. Thank you, and I thought it was a typo, but it's still there. Strange. Odd that they have it set for 5 a.m. even though Walmart doesn't open till 6. That is weird, I must admit. Herbs and Gerbs. $3.66. Unfortunately, I'm not going to take that one. For 2.7 miles. I don't think I could have finished that in times 2, 8 minutes and like 30 seconds. I don't think I could have finished that in that time. Plus 366 is not very good. I just looked in store open at 6 according to Google. Weird. Next time you're at your Walmart Macy's, check your hours, like your like posted hours on your doors on the entrance. See if maybe it changed and Google's just wrong. Because I know Google can be wrong on hours sometimes. Why couldn't I get a DoorDash? That's not garbage. If I don't get anything in like a couple minutes, I'm probably gonna have to pause it because I don't think I can finish a DoorDash in a timely manner. It's only like 10-15 minutes. Could have if we got one right away when I got the curbside order, but after this, I don't think it's gonna happen. I mean, this person tipped well. It's just the fact that it's a one drop, so it's very bad. I really hate that Walmart screws us out of extra earnings, because that's, if I can give you guys one pointer or tip or whatever of the day, is honestly never believe the extra earnings on what Walmart Spark says, because of the simple fact of it's literally just Walmart taking the base pay, subtracting the amount of extra earnings they're going to give you, and then putting it in the extra earnings slot. Because, for example, if I'm supposed to receive extra earnings, right, and the base pay for this order should be $7, why is my base pay right now for this order $6.24, and then the extra earnings is 76 cents, which gets us to $7? So if I'm supposed to receive more for doing this order because it's a medium order, why is Walmart screwing us over by subtracting money and essentially not giving us 76 cents? I was looking at DoorDash in between Spark orders, but I never received the Dash Now option and could only schedule for 9 p.m. Yesterday I had the Dash Now option all day. Dang. For a Wednesday? You had it all day? That's crazy. That is crazy. Luckily in my area, there are a decent amount of Dashers, but we're not super oversaturated to where I can't not like schedule the whole day. So I can schedule the whole day, like all the time. But at the same time, you know, our DoorDash is not like super big, so it really doesn't like matter that I can schedule all day, if that makes sense. Because a lot of times, unless it's the dinner rush, it doesn't work, so, or it doesn't do anything. Walmart is the champion. Walmart is the champion of the 30-hour work week, so they don't have to pay benefits. They also have the largest number of employees that require government assistance subsidy. So maybe it was the area I was in yesterday. I was close to our Massey. Oh, okay. Never have sympathy for the guy stepping on your throat. Always have sympathy for the guy stepping on your throat. I love when people step on my throat. Just break the jugular a little bit, you know? Well, maybe with the dinner rush coming around the corner, maybe I'll get some decent DoorDash orders. Unfortunately, with the incentives, I wonder if I should make a written out list. Because I don't know if you guys heard it while I was talking to that Spark driver, but apparently some of the like higher ups in corporate or whatever are coming to our Walmart, because apparently we are the like one of the highest shopping Walmarts, like in like, you know, Walmart, but at the same time we're also like one of the lowest curbside order pickup places, like percentage wise. I'm just like, I wonder why. It's because y'all are trying to give us $7 for one drop off. It's just, it's not worth our time to do it. So good old malls. I think I'm just gonna wait for busy time, Nisha. Tired of scheduling and pausing. That's fair. Being choked out is something different. So also, guys, so a few things, since more of you are in here again. Just want to reiterate that the video I'm going to post, I'm Also, I should say this too because I haven't said this yet. I'm actually gonna change the Monday through Thursday video from Saturday to Sunday, because if we do hit 500 and you guys want me to create like a monthly subscription thing or whatever, I want the ability to allow you guys to see the orders one day, or the video one day ahead of schedule. But if I want to continue with showing you guys the confirmed or the like slash or more or less tips, I have to wait a full day after. So if I do it Saturday and then I allow Friday as the day to like push back, then it wouldn't be ready because of that. So we're gonna do Sunday instead for Monday through Thursday. We'll still do Tuesday for Friday and Saturday, and we'll still do Thursday for Sunday. What was I gonna say though? Oh, I'm gonna try one other like edit thing in terms of like the way I edit. I'm gonna change out today or the next video that comes up. I'm going to have it so where like I'm talking about how much the money is and blah 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 and like how far it is and stuff, but on the side, kind of like the side by side view of like me and Dink doing the challenge. I think I'm gonna have the video start playing the drop offs. That way we can kind of like merge it together, and then after the clip ends of me talking, I can zoom in the drop offs. I don't know. Maybe you guys don't think it's good, but I'm gonna try it once, see if you guys like it. I know that I think we actually ended up being 50-50 split, unless more people voted. I think we had 12 votes and it was 6-6 on the old style versus the new style. Unless more people voted here. Let's see. Oh, what was that? Oh, went up to 16. We like the old style better. Okay. Old style went way hard after I checked. Okay, so now old style's in the lead. We're gonna try one more time, a different style, and see if people like it or not. But yeah, scheduling for just an hour or two sucks. Hold your finger on the screen. It's the like button. Use the 3 dots in the upper right corner, please. Jokes. Tornado. Yeah, so we're gonna do that. What else was I going to say? Gosh, or something else I was to say. Oh, the one other thing I was gonna say, I do believe I'm going to probably try to work 6 days a week until we hit 500. Or sorry, not work 6 days a week. Go live 6 days a week until we hit 500. Because I feel like we're on a roll on a lot of these days where we work about 4 hours. We've been getting about 5 to 10 per 4 hours roughly, so it's not too bad. Are we going skateboarding? No, we are waiting to pick up some groceries for some people. Dink wanted uncut footage. I could tell in his video which part you had done already. Yeah, I know. And he could have told me. I could have just deleted all the text and sent him that footage and exported it differently, but I didn't think about it at the time when I sent him the footage. So, is what it is. I don't understand the joke, but even if I did understand the joke, I would not bring hate to it. Oh. Hey, Jen. How's it going? Admin stuff today? Or are you doing Spark? Or none of the above and just relaxing? You look like a skateboarder because of the hat and just look like a young boy, man. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, no hate there. I don't care. Don't bother me one bit. Oh. Don't bother me at all. All's good. How are you? What? Sorkin? I know that I meant to say Sparkin, but doing good. After we do this order, we'll be at a $1.43, I think. We have about $21 in incentives after I finish this order, but I'm really surprised we even have incentives. So, hey Cassandra, what's up? How is the evening/afternoon for ya? Treating ya? Skateboarders are typically masochists. Is that what you believe, Tornado? Drew even drive safe? Oh yeah, I drive safe all the time, 24/7. I definitely don't run people over. What? Come on, it's ready though. I know it is. Tired but good. Just got my water heater fixed. Uh-oh. How long did you go out without a water heater? Long time? I hope not. We have to get 2 windows done because they're starting to chip on this house that we bought. But windows are so damn expensive. Like, windows here, I looked it up on Lowe's and it said the average for windows from Lowe's was like $800 starting minimum. And I was like, holy crap. Windows are not a cheap expense. It was leaking. Oh, okay. It just happened today. That's good. I'm glad it hadn't been happening for a while. Because that would suck. Got 445 curbside, 2690 3 mile, 1 item. Otherwise I've been shopping. Gotcha. I got a $17 one drop. That's a medium size order. It's not great, but it turns into a 20 with the $3 incentive we have. So I decided to take it because it's a one drop. One drop, they're nice and easy. So should probably, I don't think I recorded for this one. GoPro, start recording. All right, guys, our next order is a one drop for $17 flat, which turns into $20 with a $3 incentive. It's going 2.6 miles. It is a medium order. It's got quite a few sparkling waters, about like 8 or so. And then I think it's got a few other bulky items, but should be pretty straightforward. And it's only one order, which is nice. So see you guys after I'm done. GoPro, stop recording. Water heaters typically leak from the pressure relief valve or the spigot at the bottom. Both are fixable without replacing the tank. I love. I live in a rental, so all the windows are a little broken. That's fair. Ours aren't broken. They're like the outside of it is chipping, so it's going to start rotting very soon. Probably with more and more rain or weather. Oh my god, it's such a loud truck. Also, they're not supposed to go out that way. It's supposed to go out that way, but whatever. And so they should probably get changed because I'm sure they'll start to rot and stuff. They're also all old windows, so I do have about the loan was for 20,000, or sorry, 20,000, 200,000, and we put 20,000. I don't know if I can use that equity of the 20,000 and just take it and improve the house. I haven't talked to my mortgage guy of whether or not I can do that, but I want to wait at least probably after being here for 1 year, just because of the interest rate still being absolutely ridiculous right now. But as a skateboarder, I know that to be true. Get a $3 incentive too. Nice. Should go to work now. We'll be in and out. Sounds good, Nisi. See you later. Sorry, my leg looks like. What? What's around her neck? Look like the dog from Bolt? Like I look like the dog from Bolt? Or you're saying the thing around my neck looks like the dog from Bolt? Doesn't make any sense. Are you saying because I'm wearing this I look like the dog from Bolt? It's a magnet to hold the GoPro. That's what's around my neck. It's worth looking into that when you are ready. Yeah, I mean, If I need to, we have the money ready for it for 2 windows, but they're really expensive. Going, hanging in there. 2201. I honestly wasn't sure if I wanted to take the 1 drop, but I was like, it's a 1 drop.
Why not?
Well, 1 drops and 2 drops are great. I really hate it when they finally put like 2 drops in here. Just like, I mean, I have a bin because of separates and all that.
Oh yeah, I get.
Well, like, since my car isn't, like a CRV, SUVs are bigger than mine.
I honestly feel like getting pretty lucky with this one. Like pretty busy hours.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, we have like 16 deliveries hours.
Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't sure if we were gonna have a lot of deliveries, so I was like, well, because the other one that I saw was like only $16, and I was like, oh, really? $16? That's not worth it.
Kind of work here. See how much the orders cost.
No, so if we shop, we can see how much their order is. But the $16 is like what we get paid.
Oh, really?
So we can see what Walmart's paying us and what the people are paying us. So, yeah, alrighty, thanks, sir.
Yeah, no problem. Have a good one.
Alright. Okay, let's go on to the drop off. Apparently, there is 16 freaking deliveries this hour. So, hopefully, I made the right decision and did a 1 drop. And I can slide back in, do another curbside if there is more, anyways. We'll find out, I guess. There's a shat load of cars in here, though. It's like 10 cars sitting in here. Did I miss anything else? Cool. This necklace is a magnetic clamp. Yup. Yes, sir. Yeah, if you can hold out until interest rates come down, that would be best. Yeah. I did talk to the mortgage guy at six months and was like, hey, this is just a 6-month check-in, but I just, I'm curious when, like, is probably going to be a good time to, like, try to slide in to, refinance the mortgage. Because I'm sitting at 6.875 interest rate. And he's like, yeah, they're still at, like, mid to high 6s. You'll probably stay there until, like, midsummer. And I'm like, okay. And so, but he also, like, he has, mortgage people have automated messages. And there was one automated message where it was like cash out your equity in your home or something, where, like, they give you, like, cash. And yes, I know it's not exactly the, like, super smartest thing, but at the same time, if, we're going to live here for at least a few years, like, more than, 2 years, I would ideally like it so that, our house doesn't break down. But he's not rolling, what's this say? He's not rolling the flavor Flav style. What does that even mean? Hey, Alex, what's up? Oh, lordy. Oh. I feel like I tweaked my back, even though I haven't worked in the past 3 days. I don't know what I did. I done messed up. Somehow, some way. Somehow. I think most of you were here. I'll just repeat it one more time, though. Until we hit 500, I'm probably going to go live 6 days a week. And I think I'm going to try to take Thursdays off instead. I generally take Mondays off, but with the fact the last 2 Mondays, Walmart's been like, hey, yo, you working? I think I'm going to just start taking Thursdays off instead. Maybe I should take Wednesdays off. Wednesdays seem the slowest. I don't know. We'll see on what you decide. But But I do know what I'm going to post for 1,000 subscribers. I know what's going to post. So I found this. So back 2 years ago when we were in COVID, right? I was thinking, okay, this is when I bought the GoPro, mind you. So this was back when GoPro 8 was a thing, when it was like the peak one or whatever. Here, let me answer these things that are popped up real quick. What's my favorite type of fruit? If I had to have fruit, I honestly like pineapple cups. Those are pretty good. Otherwise, bananas are okay. Oranges are kind of alright, like mandarin oranges, which are a little different. And, you know, apples are okay too, but I don't like, I guess, the regular form of fruit. But Mortgage Broker Egress Mortician. You must be too young to know who Flavor Flav is? I have no idea. Flavor Flav used to wear a giant necklace with a huge clock. What? I don't know what that means. Flavor Flav. Okay, y'all know it. I'm too Generation Z to understand that. Okay. Well, I will continue what I'm saying here in just a moment. Okay, it's that red house. Yeah. That was a quick and easy drive. I just gotta drop off all this sparkling water. GoPro, start recording. Already. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording. Okay. Anyways, during COVID, right, I bought the GoPro Hero 8, which is the GoPro I'm using right now. And I decided, being, you know, what, 21 at the time, or whatever age I was, that I was going to do a YouTube channel of doing gig work. And so I bought all the stuff, bought the accessories. I didn't have this, obviously. I had the style where it goes over your shoulders and stuff. And then you like strap in. I think it was a slide in for your GoPro. And I did record for like, I don't know, 3 orders or something like that of DoorDash, because this is before I did Spark, and did like drop-offs and stuff like that. So it's probably like 10 minutes of footage, maybe not more, but I figured at 1,000 subs I'd show you my footage of when I thought about doing it a few years ago, of doing a YouTube channel. I thought I deleted all the footage, but apparently I downloaded it onto my computer. I was actually going through my computer trying to delete some stuff off of my computer so I could have more room to put my footage on from this. And I found it because it said GoPro, and I'm like, GoPro, I didn't have this or any like extra footage just randomly. And I clicked on it and I saw that footage, and I'm like, holy crap, this is back in COVID, because in like most of my videos you just see me with a mask on because it was COVID time. But so I think for 1,000 when we hit 1,000 subs, I think I'll post that as my 1,000 subscriber video of just the uncut raw footage of 2-3 years ago Drew pretending like he was going to start a YouTube channel, then realizing it's actually a lot more anxiety ridden to like have stuff, and I didn't have the confidence that I do now from you guys because I didn't create anything. It was a lot easier to start this channel because I did Spark, and it wasn't as obvious as like doing it. I could be a little more like not in front of everyone or being super bold and stuff like that. So yeah, I think for 1,000 subs that's what we're gonna do. But I do have something different for 500. I'm probably not gonna tell you guys. I gotta start working on it though, just so I can know for sure when we do it. But it'll be, I think, not equally as cool because you guys, it'll be different. But I think it's something that this channel does need, that I don't have currently. Did I miss anything else? WD, gotta go. You're gonna meet Fortnite streamer. Someone else needs to stop. Wait, what? Oh, it needs to drop references. Drew won't get until I get back. DoorDashed a pizza for the first time. Waiting now, and I tipped. Wait, and tipped good, so she better not lick my pizza. That's the best time to have your pizza licked, though, by a DoorDash driver. Spark driver drops off sparkling water. Film it. Oh, what in the fuck is happening here? Oh, a new offer? What is it? Don't do this thing again where I hate. You guys also have that problem where like, oh, what is this? That is a horrible order. I'm not taking that. No, thank you. Maybe if it maxes out, I'll think about taking that, but not taking it right now. Wants me to do a $16 order for 47 items. Yeah, no, I'll pass. I will gladly pass, unfortunately. And there's no tip on it, which just makes it even worse. But yeah, so you'll get to see at 1,000 subs some. Because I watched all the clips because I was like, oh, I should watch all these clips to see like if I had like any confidence or whatever or anything. And my God, I didn't. It was so funny too because I didn't have I didn't get a shield or a windshield mount, and so some of my clips are just me holding the GoPro down here like this and talking to the GoPro like this, and I'm just sitting here like, oh yeah, okay, that'll be a good 1,000 sub YouTube video of showing you guys how cringy that is. So that's what we'll do. Wow, 15? I don't believe there was 15 deliveries because there's no shot there's 15 drivers out. I'm going to assume there was 15 total pickups, including the deliveries. There was no shot there was 15 deliveries. I don't believe that. Lordy, lordy. My first video does differ greatly from your persona now, sir. Kudos on growing as a person. Yeah, but like, no, so Tornado, it's not the first video that I created on the YouTube channel. It's the first video like 2-3 years ago when I was going to start one and then decided not to start one. So this is footage no one's seen. I even forgot it even existed until I accidentally found it on my computer the other day. So, what's my current sub count? 344. So I've gained 1 subscriber today because I know I was at 343 when I started the live. So yeah, so in 156 subscribers, we're gonna have something special that I think this channel really needs. And then for 1,000, we're gonna go ahead and show you the uncut raw footage of not young Drew, but younger Drew. Like 10 clips or whatever the amount of clips was. It was less than 20 for sure. Thinking he was gonna be a DoorDash YouTuber and then just never did. It might be a hard day to try and get orders with our 3 to 10 incentive. It's so weird. I almost feel like it's better to work on days that we don't have incentives because it's more likely that people will go home. But people would rather stay out for the 3 to 10 incentive, obviously. I mean, that's the whole point of the incentive, but still. Oh. Lordy, lordy. Is that in Duluth? The footage that I recorded? Yeah. Yep, there's footage of me going into Noodles and Company in the mall. Footage of me going into not Green Mill. Oh, what is it? Old Chicago? Is that what I went into down there? Yeah, 2021 footage. Yeah, it was that. It was in Duluth. I went into Noodles and Company. Old Chicago, I believe, is the other one I went into. I think I did 3 deliveries. Did I go into MacDonald's? Yeah, I did. I went into a MacDonald's. So I went into 3 businesses. That's it? I don't feel like that's right. Maybe it was a 4th one. I can't remember what the other one was. But yeah, so we'll go into Old Chicago, Noodles and Company, a MacDonald's, and I think maybe one other thing. And then basically show you guys the drop-offs. Are you not entertained? Is Old Chicago not in the Central Park or the Canal Park area? Because during COVID, it was still there. When I recorded the footage, obviously. I am not getting it. DoorDash is on, right? Yeah, it is. This must be a lot more drivers that have better acceptance ratings than me right now. So I don't have any DoorDash orders either. Wow, this is boring. This is really boring. Thanks for the reminder. Oh, Jen, you weren't in here, by the way. If you type in exclamation point commands, Nightbot will come in and show you all the commands we have. We have 4 commands so far. If you guys have suggestions on what commands should be in Nightbot, I will take it into consideration and potentially put it in as a command. Slow day? Yeah, I did come out knowing that it was probably going to be slow. I did about 3 orders before turning live with you guys on Spark, and then 3 DoorDash orders before going live. Because I figured it'd be busy, 2 to 7, because it generally is in my market. But there are a lot more drivers out, but I think that's obviously because of the $3 trip incentive that we have going on. So, and even though Chuck's not here, just so he knows, or if he still is here, I don't know if he is, I do have Walmart Uber Eats on, even though I'm like 99% positive it does not exist here. Oh, Lordy. I could do this order now. It's $22 after the $3 incentive, but at the same time, I'm shopping for how many items? 47. 21 unique items, though. It's not like horrible, but it's not great. But there's no tip on there. We'll wait. We'll sit and chat with chat. Almost wonder if I should go home and refill my beverage. Yeah. I'll just do the live after that. I got like 30 minutes before round robin. Yeah. My main store is in the thick of the remodel now, so been fun shopping. That is what we call sounds rough. Oh, I was gonna say, it said I had a message. What's the other? Is it just that going up again? It's now $24. We'll let it sit for one more and see if it keeps going up. Oak Park is the blank in Chicago, mainly because of all the Frank Lloyd Wright's buildings. Through August 30th? Damn. August 30th. Hate to hear it. I'm so glad that I worked at Walmart during their remodel. Because trying to be a Spark driver during the Walmart remodel would have been funny. Waiting for order. Order up. Order in the court, as they say. Nieces. What do you guys think? Should I go home, take a 30-minute break and eat something, then come back? Maybe I should do that. Refill my beverage and stuff. Since it doesn't seem like it's going to be picking up. What an unfortunate... we're at $1.43. It's not bad. It's not good, but it's not bad. Plus, we have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, which is all, good money generally. Love to tour that area. Even for architecture lovers. Lovers. Absolutely love it. Love it. I guess it'd give me an opportunity to change Nightbot a little bit too. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. Y'all, I'm gonna go home for about 30 minutes ish, give or take. And then potentially come back out. But if it's slow, I might just call it for the night. I'm not gonna force anything that's not there, obviously. Especially since, we have that incentive. I don't think there are gonna be a lot of orders out tonight since we have that incentive. It's just more and more likely that that orders are going to be picked up by others. If I get something else good, I'll come back out and stream and chat and stream. But if there is not else, what should you eat for dinner? I don't know. I'm going home to eat some homemade mac and cheese that my girlfriend is going to make for me. We're going to have hot dogs and mac and cheese, but earlier I had to quickly make something and then come out and do a curbside order, so we only had the hot dogs. She said if it gets slow that I could come home and she'd make the mac, so we're gonna go home and eat some mac, and then I'll leave it on, like I said. If something piques my interest, I'll come back out. If not, I'll see you guys Friday, tomorrow. I'm probably gonna start early. I don't know whether or not I will include you guys in right away, just because I plan on going, for like the one order in the morning, and then 9 times out of 10 I can't really get anything until past noon for Friday. So I'll probably do like one order in the morning if there is one at the the 7:30 drop, the first order drop. Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot else to bring up to you guys. I'm gonna look at the Nightbot. I might bring the chat lines down a little bit so that you guys don't have to use the commands, so that Nightbot actually works or whatever. That's so funny. That dude just stared right at that car because the car we're in the left lane and he's just over the line where people are supposed to cross. That dude who was walking across just stared the shit out of him. That was funny. Get something fried, Dimitri. No one lives forever. Yeah, so I might see you guys in a little bit. Otherwise, I'll see you guys tomorrow, probably around noonish again. Yeah. Other than that, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. If I don't see you, if I do, I'll see you in a little bit. Stay safe, stay hungry out there. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.